Oh shit. Yo, what we'll do, I used to be in your boy Sherry Speaks. Right now I want to talk to you guys about Snowfall Season 2, Episode 6, The Offer. If you guys don't remember what happened last week, shit came to a climactic ass end when some distributors that Lucia and Gustavo mainly deal with started to get a little bit too familiar. And people got disrespectful, people got some lead in their ass. So with that being said, um, unfortunately, Lucia got shot in the shoulder by a shotgun. She took some pellets, and that made her realize like, oh shit, like wait a second, Soledad may be the feds. And so Gustavo was like, well, wait a minute. If Soledad is the feds, then what does that make Pedro? So again, basically, they think that Pedro and Soledad are the feds, pretty much. Pedro ratted them out, and Soledad is pretty much building a case to take them down in their operation. Because, remember, Lucia was very, 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 very skeptical of Soledad. And I mean, who wouldn't be fucking curious? I mean, someone just comes out of nowhere, your brother's all clean and fresh, which is a good thing, but he comes through with a woman on his arm that no one has ever met before, never even heard him speak of. Because remember, last season, towards the end of the last season, Pedro dipped after his father was killed. Remember that? So, all this is just this is like a huge wave that just hits everybody. And we saw Soledad talk with her commanding officer. So we definitely know she really wants to bust these guys. Soledad, not Soledad, but Lucia and Gustavo within 2 days. And her CEO finally gave her the green light on that. So we'll see how that goes down. Right now we see Teddy, Matt, and Franklin, talking with his little bank guy about how they can distribute all the money and make bigger shipments. Because remember last week also, Teddy, I sat down with Javier and said, like, I heard Panama's pretty nice this time of year. I can give you guns and assault rifles, whatever you need. But I'm going to need, more money for this, So we'll see what happens. Alright, y'all, so we're back. And Lucia was like, what, Pedro was so excited, and stuff like that. He came back, and she said, you were right, so I should have trusted you. You were right. I should have never trusted Pedro and let him back in. And now Soledad and Pedro just came back in, and Lucia just told him, like, look, the shipment's off, no one's coming through today. And they said, look, we'll stick around just in case. And now we see Teddy leaving the Javi's place, or the bank place or whatever. So I guess Matt's pretty much babysitting Javi. Because if you remember, Javi just gave Teddy the finger. Javi said, look, if you fuck me over on this, because remember, Javi got out of prison pretty damn fast, don't you think? And so when Teddy finds out that you gave up some of the corrupt ATF people, you paid them off a little bit, and Javi was like, look, if this shit goes wrong, if you try to fuck me over or whatever, I'm gonna tell the people that I know, I'm gonna give them your name, not mine. So we'll see what happens after this. Right now we see Reed talking with, I think that's what's his face? That's that one guy's wife from season 1. And right now she's looking at all the pictures and stuff like that. Because I guess she's been looking for a husband. She's trying to figure out what the hell happened to him. Yeah, that's Alejandro's wife. That's his name. So, and Teddy's pretty much telling them, like, look, we're really committed to winning this war. I need you to give me more supplies and more distribution. This ought to be interesting if you ask me. Okay, you see that her arm was burned. I don't know what happened. So she said the doctor's running over to get her a leg and arm amputated, but she said, fuck it. She losing both her limbs. And I can respect that. I mean, no one would want to lose them. So she just agreed to give Teddy more suppliers and more distribution, I believe. from what I could hear. And Jay said, I'll call you in the next couple of weeks. And we'll meet you at the airstrip in Colombia with all the shipments and stuff like that. You know, Jay's like, I never got to tell you how properly sorry I was about him. He was a good soldier. You know, and Jay's like, I hope I can live up to his memory. You killed him, nigga. You know, and she says, look, keeping your promises will be a place to start. This is gotta be interesting. Oh shit, so Gabby's here. You know, and Skipper and his people are like, okay, a couple of our boys didn't come home last night. What the fuck happened? You know, and C and Gustavo was like, well, I don't really give a fuck what happened. I don't think you would I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about what happened. These guys just didn't come through. Sorry. And so Lucia said, I thought you could keep them in line because the guys just pulled their guns after. And one of the guys pulled a blade on Lucia. And Gustavo, of course, stood up for his lady. Because I guess the guys were supposed to meet them up in Vegas and they didn't show up. So, of course, they had to come see them because they're the last known people that they associate themselves with. He said, Gabby said, look, I already know how you are. You want to be the boss. You want to give orders and not take them. I respect that. Okay, so Gabby finds out that Lucia was bullshitting her. Lucia says, look, we had no choice. They're coming at us. And so Lucia strategically tells Gabby, look, basically saying, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing this shit for you anymore. You cook the damn crack yourself. I'm going to give you the damn recipe. And Lucia was like, look, you think you're making money right now just by doing the way we're doing shit now? I'm going to give you the recipe to the shit. You make the shit yourself. You can make 5,000 more times than what you're doing right now. So I guess the offer that Gabby gave Lucia is, you know, you keep this shit up, and we're associated with each other forever. You understand? So if I remember correctly, just before they made this little arrangement, Gabby was getting ready to actually just off this girl, but you know, Lucia was like, look, you killed me, the damn connection is gone. And then Gabby was like, what? So I don't give a fuck. You think I don't give a fuck? You know, and Lucia's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll give you the fucking recipe instead of giving you the 1.5 million kilos and shit or whatever. So I guess that's the deal now. For Lucia to pretty much work for Gabby for the rest of her life. Some life. Alright, y'all. So pretty much Franklin shows up. Lucia and Gustavo are at like this little burger shack or whatever outside. And it's like, and Lucia was like, look, we will give you the guy that shot your friends if you give us the recipe to the stuff. And Franklin's like, you know what? Nah. You know, Gustavo was like, wait a minute, you didn't even think about it. He said, Franklin's like, look, I don't need to think about it. It's not worth that at this price. Franklin wants to keep his recipe so he can keep making money the way he's always has been. He feels like revenge would only complicate that. And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, if Kevin goes out here being stupid, got the nigga that killed his cousin and shit, that would only bring more heat on Franklin. I mean, you saw how Teddy just got him and Leon's ass. So by Kev doing this, it would only make things a lot more difficult. And the thing is about that though, and see, that's what makes this so damn difficult. is the fact that, I fuck with the fact that Kevin wants to get revenge for, his cousin's death. At the same time, I fuck with Saint's point of view too, because he wants to just keep his business afloat. So this is definitely a big something that's really difficult to choose between. Right now, Gustavo's actually trying to talk some sense into Franklin. Let's see how that goes. So Gustavo says, "Look, we're in trouble. We need y'all to get out of here." And Gustavo's like, "Well, you remember I saved your life, remember? It's time for you to go to the feds." And Franklin's like, "I'll wait for that. Don't you forget." This is the one thing that you can't undo yourself. So I think Franklin says, "No, I'm sorry, but good luck." Oh shit. Well, so Lucia says, "Call Miguel. Someone who can do it." So I think, wait a second. Is Miguel gonna kill Gabby and Skipper and everybody else? I wonder how that's gonna go. But now we see Matt and Teddy sitting down talking with each other. I think they missed out on. I think they probably fucked up an offer, I guess, or with someone with one of their sources. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, while Teddy and Matt are having some celebratory drinks, after something went wrong, possibly with one of their connects, Peanut comes into Franklin's house. I'm sorry, Jerome's crib and shit, shaking and shit, like not making too much eye contact and not paying up, and he got fucking jacked, and he wanted to wait until Franklin got home just to tell everybody this, but Leon's girl found out, and so turns out his dad actually took the shit. So this is about to get really fucked up for him. All right, so Jerome was like, "All right, well, motherfucker, take it back. Shit, I mean that's your shit." And so now Leon, Jerome, and Peach is about to go roll up on Peanut's father to get his shit back, and it's only right. I mean, I guess. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So Franklin comes in, and Rob tells him about his dad jacking his 2 keys of coke. So now Franklin's like, well, me and your dad has always been cool, so that should be pretty simple for me to roll up there. He knows it's me, to go up there and get the shit back, right? So I guess now that's what they're gonna go do. But that might not believe to be an easy task for them, even though Franklin knows the guy. So I guess we'll see what happens. Also, I really want to know who the hell Miguel is, and what the hell Lucia and Gustavo are gonna do. All right, guys. So Rob's father said, "Look, if it wasn't for me, Javi was my connect. So if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in this game." So all right. So Rob's father's like, "Look, I'm looking for a little bit more generosity, And so Franklin's like, "You know what? That's not how generosity works. You mean to tell me your generosity has strings attached?" Now, mind you, Rob's father completely hates his son from the sounds of it. He said, "Look, you know how much it takes to take care of this guy? Food, $214,000. All you ever done is take. You just take. And so Jerome's like, "Hey," so his father just pushed Rob. He said, "Look, hey," he said, "Hey, don't put your hands on your damn kid. Just give us what we fucking want. We'll get the fuck up out of here." If I was remember, I would have probably socked him. I don't know, but then again, that probably would have been overstepping the boundary a little bit. We'll see what happens. So Jerome's like, "Hey, look, man, slap your damn father. Pay him back right now for paying back from relation. Slap the shit out of him." And I think this is like another moment for Franklin, like a learning lesson for Franklin. Because remember, Franklin has the same look right now for Rob slapping the shit out of his father. And the same look he had when from the season finale when he pretty much, seemed like one of the guys having their throat slit. So Jerome starts to slap the shit out of Rob's father, you know, and Rob is a little, you know, that's his father, so that's understandable that he would contest, even though Peaches is holding him back. And Jerome's loving the shit out of this, seeing him, he's just slapping the shit out of him. Just completely bitching him the entire time. It's, I gotta say, it is quite comical if you ask me. Alright, so I don't know if Pedro just found out that Soledad was working with him, or maybe they're just talking, or maybe they always do this. Maybe they always talk, you know, in a secluded area in a car, you know, with Soledad telling him, look, I need you on my page. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so it turns out Alton's caseworker, you know, has a very personal connections with Franklin and his family. And her father was a Panther, which is why she got his case. Also, she went to the same high school as Franklin, I guess, and she's really happy that Alton is doing better. You know, we see him working at Franklin's old job, you know, stocking, you know, alcohol into the refrigerator and things like that. You know, and pretty much, I just lost my train of thought. And so pretty much, Franklin tells Alton, hey, look, don't leave my mom out to dry. And now Franklin's asking his father's caseworker if he can take her out sometime. And she said, look, I've done that before and I don't want to go back. So, I guess that's a no, Franklin. Friend zoned. Oh, shit. Bro, so Teddy and Matt, they're driving around, right? And Teddy asked Matt, so you sure you didn't tell anyone at the bar about who we really are? Matt's like, yeah, I'm sure. Why? He said, because someone's watching The Office. All of a sudden, we hear a radio dispatch go off, and we see Soledad tailing Freddie and Matt. So it sounds like Soledad is actually DEA, and she's actually taking down the corrupt FBI officials. So, or maybe she doesn't know that Teddy actually is doing his job. I don't know, but that would seem highly unlikely. I thought they would pretty much keep tabs on each other like that, considering the fact that they're after the same goal. Alright, correction. Teddy definitely knows that it's the feds now, because he had Matt write down the license plate, because they're pretty much leapfrogging Teddy and Matt. So Teddy pulled in just close enough so that way they could speed up and get their license plate. So now they definitely know, they're definitely on their tail. We'll see how this goes, man. I hope they get out of this for real. Alright, since the stream decided to skip ahead to the ending, because it was towards the end anyway, this has been your boy Shira Speaks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content. If you have any requests on what you guys want me to talk about, in your shows, TVs, movies, articles, it doesn't matter, please let me know in the comment section below. They're always welcome. They always will be. This has been your boy Shira Speaks, man. I love you guys. God bless.